Yeah,
are you a porno guy? You watch like RedTube or whatever the fuck these days?
I've been out there, man. I've been in the. It's nasty out there.
It is nasty.
It's nasty, dude. I was just talking about this on my podcast. It's nasty. Some of these videos and people doing all these butt activities and everything, and
butt activities. You know what the thing is?
They
though,
are.
Like you just got to. It's constantly escalating. Like everyone's trying to one up each other in the porn industry.
I don't want to be in it.
They are, aren't they?
It's just too
They
much.
sure are.
I don't need 7 guys.
No. Yeah.
What happened to just one-on-one?
It's unbelievable.
Why does there have to be a gangbang every time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so
It's
rough.
like whack-a-mole too. If you see some of those gangbangs,
Oh, my
dude, that
God.
shit gets to. It's like urban whack-a-mole on
really
some of them. And Andrew Santino has the best joke. He talks about how a lot of black gentlemen always have their sneakers on during pornography.
They do. In socks.
That's aggressive.
I
dude.
never thought of that.
Why
shit.
do they? For grip? You used to really rail at home?
Grip and probably
Bro.
athlete's foot is rampant.
And also,
I don't know who the fuck been on this carpet or this.
it goes
floor.
back to indoor, outdoor. Like those are kind of outdoor shoes.
Yeah.
And they have them on indoors.
Full circle with Theo Von.
All sleeping. Who hasn't? Dated a lazy-eyed girl for a little bit. Don't laugh, man. She's a hell of a skeet shooter. That's my favorite joke, man. I used to get mad and get up in her face and go, pull, and just watch her eye go out like that. That's my favorite joke. But, I don't know, man. I like to date a homeless lady, man, because after the date, you could just drop her off anywhere. But I like a strong girl, you know. I like a sturdy gal, man. You know, kind of girl who, you know, get into some things, you know. I mean, these skinny girls, man, like making love to a can of pickup sticks, you know. I'm serious, man. It's like making love to a pillowcase full of deer antlers. I need a freaking sturdy, man. I need a girl that's got a little harump, you know? I need a girl that's got some in her, you know? Maybe a little diesel in the tank. The kind of girl that'll just snatch a goat off a bridge if she has to. You know, the kind of girl that gets into some things. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause these skinny girls just don't do it for me, man.
I got a girl for you.
You do?
Yeah, she's got a speech impediment. She does this a lot.
If she can cook, I will take her, man. I'm serious, Michael. A lot of women don't cook anymore, man. And here's my thought. It's true, gentlemen. Look at us, hungry clap. You hear that hunger clap? You hear that hunger clap? And here's my thoughts, ladies. If God didn't want you to cook, then why did he naturally put milk and eggs in your body? Ingredients, people, ingredients. I'll have the crate. It says syrup.
The gayest little microphone. It feels like a.
It's all up in your grill.
Oh, it feels like the weakest one-armed black kid is trying to give me a hug. That's what it feels like, dude. Like if you go like this,
Your black skeleton.
it's so like, whoa. Somebody feed this boy and then bring him back to the hug ring, you know? Because he ain't ready for fucking real 2 arms. This dude ain't ready. Hug him with 1 arm. Dude, I remember being at the library when I was young, and this is back when they had books, you know?
What do they have now?
I don't even fucking know. Our library's still open? Who's in there? There's people trying to finger each other? Who's in a fucking library?
You grew up in the South? Yeah, man, I'm from the South. Anybody else from the South? Heck yeah. Second place in the Civil War. Runner up.
Isaac Newton had this theory of gravity and motion, but Einstein's the guy who figured out that time and space is a fabric.
Oh, wow.
And that gravity bends it. Like this guy was so brilliant. He sat in his office and he was having a thought experiment. And he imagined the more mass you had, the more you bended this fabric of space and time.
Wow.
It's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. Imagine then going telling somebody. Imagine telling your neighbor that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The neighbor would be like, bro.
Cool, dog. Where's Larry? I like him better.
Yeah, I just saw a guy outside of the DSW shoes, and he's fucking talking about bending space and time, bro.
Yeah. Dude, he's the best, man.
That's crazy. Imagine what you think he fucked like awesomely, or you think he was like
he fucked nasty at once.
Really?
Nasty science ladies. Not that they're not attractive science girls.
No, but I mean, you think he was like you know, like a basic kind of sexual guy? You think he was like doing wild stuff?
He's doing equations.
He was like, why don't we just drop me from 100 feet in his vagina? You know, if you want to do that.
I wish I knew.
What was that like?
Oh, my dad was old, man. My dad was 70 years old when I was born.
Wow. Is that right?
Thank you for laughing at my daddy. Yeah, that's right. He really was. Which my mom was 32, which basically makes me a product of loose skin and loose morals. Here. But it was cool though, like the quality time we would spend. Like after I was born, my dad had a stroke, so we were both learning to walk at the same time. We'd have like little races for cookies, you know, and we play games like catch or don't. And my favorite is Dad sleeping, or is he no longer with us?
The Dutch are so aerodynamic.
They move good?
No, you ever seen a Dutch? They're really aerodynamic. They're
What? What are you doing with your hands?
lean face, lean headed.
No, they're not.
4 inches cheek to cheek.
They're big people, man.
Dude,
Do you know how big they are?
the Dutch, they're very tall, but
Yeah.
they're very aerodynamic, very
Aerodynamic.
the downhill people they call them, dude. Pull up a Dutch. Care about the French,
thing.
dude.
Wow, but have you been there, or are you just
I've been there.
prejudice?
I'm probably prejudiced too.
Have you been to France?
Yeah,
Have you been to Montreal?
I've been to Montreal. Yeah,
You didn't love the French?
I love the Canadians.
French Canadians.
Yeah, I'll take them.
You love Canadians, period.
I love Canadians. Period.
But do you love French Canadians?
Yes, because they
Those
are
are-
Canadian. But French, bro,
Not into French?
and nobody is.
They make great wine.
Yeah.
That's not true. People go to Paris every year.
Yeah, but they leave. It's not the kind of place people are milling around, man. Black people don't really know. They don't differentiate between indoors and outdoors.
What do you mean?
Outdoors
Bill?
can be indoors, dude.
What do you mean?
Outdoors can be indoors. Black person, you can put them outdoors and you put them indoors. Same volume levels, same speed.
There's no inside voice.
There's zero inside.
There's no
voice.
etiquette when you go indoors.
Well, they just don't. I don't believe in like a lot of structures and I don't want to say woodwork, but I want to say overall that the difference between indoors and outdoors when it comes to most black people.
It's so incredibly vaguely racist.
It's so funny though.
Do you think there's more porn stars or murderers in the world? I think murderers. You know, I actually know a guy. I shouldn't say this on here, but I'm not going to say names. But I know a guy who killed someone, and he said, and this isn't me saying this, dude. I wouldn't do something like this, but he said that it fucking feels good. And he did say that. Dude, Koreans are full of dreams, man.
Yeah.
We saw this Asian guy, could have been Korean. He fell off a building. When he hit the bottom, dreams came out of him, bro.
By dreams, do you mean guts and blood?
No, I just mean you could just feel the fucking fragments of ideas and hope and imagination fly out of his body. I want to thank everybody from Fighter and the Kid. You know, and that's a podcast where they have this man who is a fighter, and he got beat up or he got attacked a couple times and he couldn't fight anymore because his brain couldn't handle it. He was on the brisk of freaking getting that, you know, a brush with that tism. And so his brain, you know, told him, we got to shut it down. And so he quit fighting and he met up with this other man who's kind of aging, but he's this, you know, a sweet, funny guy and he got strong legs, the other guy. And their names are Brendan and Brian, and the podcast is called The Fighter and the Kid. And one of them uses moisturizer. And one of them needs moisturizer.
I have
Yeah,
terrible.
that's a good
I have,
point.
I
We're
have
all
bad
skin.
skin.